Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Liz. If you are new here, I kind of talk about random classes I am taking at the moment and other things that I'm working on in my life as a 24-year-old weirdo. So basically today we're going to be talking about Microsoft Power Apps. Now, I took a class on this, and so I'm going to be giving my review on the class. This is a class by Legge. It is called The Complete Guide to Microsoft Power Apps Basic to Advanced. I have taken the whole thing, I got my certificate, downloaded it, and put it on my LinkedIn. So, why do you want to learn Power Apps? I have a brief introduction, which I will link below, which I did a previous video on, but the reason that you want to learn Power Apps is because Power Apps and Power Automate are Microsoft suites that can do really cool things. And what I mean by that is you can create an app for a user to import data, and then you can manipulate that data using Power Automate and send that data out via email or trigger another connector, which would be like Twitter or YouTube, to do something with that data. So it is, or was rated like the #1 skill to learn in 2020, I believe. So I started using this at work, and then I got interested and was like, I should just get certified, because like, why not? More skills, more technical skills, why not? So this is the class I took. It's actually fantastic. I waited for a sale on Udemy, so I got it for around 13 to 15 bucks. And then I'm going to scroll through the course content here, and I'm going to be doing similar stuff on my channel, not as detailed as this would be, but more specific things that I think that were missed here, because this is a pretty good basic understanding. So overall, I'd give this like a 10 out of 10 if you're trying to learn Power Automate or Power Apps and you want like a good foundation. I went through this whole thing, and then I was able to use this to go over things that I was doing at work. So this helped me in my work too. So first I have an introduction, or he has an introduction, Legge, and it goes into like why learn it, course overview, blah, 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 boring. Environmental setup, boring. Okay, now we get into like how the environment's set up, saving your application. Okay, still kind of boring. Then we get into forms, edit forms, triggers, introduction to navigation. Then you get into more intermediate. So now you're going to start building. So you do 2 builds in this course. You start learning about variables and functions and expressions and some more functions. And then you learn more. This one is Common Data Service, which I honestly didn't really pay attention too much in. It's kind of more advanced stuff. And then Advanced Canvas Apps was really good. And then Model-Driven Apps, which I don't touch really. And then Power Apps Portals, which is good to know about, but I didn't really use. So overall, it was a great foundational class. It wasn't like a million hours, so it was easy to do within a few weeks. And overall, I think it was a really good class, gave me a base foundation. Now it's on my LinkedIn, like I'm official. There are official exams you can take for like Microsoft Power Apps, like it's called a PL something exam, but that's not geared for taking this exam. This is for like using it as a consultant, which I could use in the future, who knows? And so it wasn't geared towards the exam that Microsoft has. This is just for general understanding and playing around with it and building and practicing. But this was, again, like I said, it was on Udemy. Really good class. Highly recommend if you have like a week's worth of time to just learn this. And then you can forever say that you know that software, you could use it. And you never know. I found stuff in here that I never thought I would use. Like I'm taking his same Power Automate class, which I'll do a separate review on, but that showed me that I could upload or tweet out my videos for my YouTube channel without having to do it manually, which is cool. And I never would have thought about that unless I took this class. So it's always good to just branch out and try new software, especially Microsoft, because these Power Apps will be embedded into Microsoft Teams, which is where basically every large company uses Microsoft Teams. So that will be embedded in there, and then it's like, this will just open up a variety of different doors, and you can also automate things, which will make you even more irreplaceable, as an employee, or if you want to start up your own business. Like this could be, you could track things in PowerApps, like you could import customers, you could, I mean, the uses are endless, I can't even describe. So, but anyway, this was a great course. I'll link it below, and it's on my LinkedIn. I'll put my LinkedIn down below so you can see what it looks like when you link a Udemy class to your LinkedIn, but you should always do that if you have certificates. But anyway, I hope this helps you guys, and let me know if you guys took a different PowerApps class on Udemy, or if there's another one might want to sign up for. But thanks for watching.